Get a good look-see here. Big question for Furia is, can they continue to sustain success with this roster, man? I think they blew past expectations in Astana and want to carry that forward into Dallas. An early elimination wouldn't be that here, but a start for Zacher to knock down Yuri. Does get dinked and will be scared off the line because of it.
G2 had to play Nuke and Inferno over there. But I think this map definitely suits them a bit better. As Molodoy, see how much he's woken up. Long journey for him. Oh, but what a shot there from Yakindar. He is locked and loaded as well. 40 seconds on the clock for Furia to make up their mind.
Just at a standstill right now here, but looking to unleash towards the mid B. And straight through the tons as well is where that heavy presence is going to lie in. One a good flashbang to get him on in. Westmelon has to find his targets, but Call Me Sue nailing headshots here. Shutting this play down before it can start. Call Me Sue with another one here. Breaking 3 down as they try and attack into that B bomb site. And Lynn Vision going to open up with a pistol. Pretty good so far. Also taking long control here. Just a pretty passive Amelia. And Fallen is laser focused on the entry pathing here. Quick trade coming through. Only the scout to land a tag, but Yuri does finish the kills that were started by his teammates. And Starry ducking underneath the crosshairs right now. Good angle for him to find some headshots and finding some kills to back it up. Continuing his performance. Caserado under fire and trying to duck out of this position. HE to be tossed on their heads, but into the site they go for a 2v3 now.
Sorry, extremely sharp. Fast flank here from Sue. Does need to be prepped for what's behind the smoke. Molly onto the site will be quickly extinguished. Will they be concerned about Caserado? Smoke about to fade. Low HP. Somehow got a double. Caserado for the 1v3 here to devastate Lynn Vision. The jump shot doesn't quite connect. There for Westmelon. He's making the jump up happen. Flanking Caserado, and he doesn't consider it. He's waiting for a footstep that just isn't made. Westmelon clean on the movement. And Lynn Vision are up 3-0 on Dust 2. Just dismantled them. And with Lynn Vision's firepower, with a player like Zacher posted here on the A site, Caserado drops down, but Starry is prepared. Huge awareness, but swings into 3. B split on the cards. Here for Lynn Vision. Westmelon will be clear, has to dodge the teammates. Flash, he still recovers though. Yuri with the huge whip, and Yakindar caught looking sideways. It's just Fallen 1v3 and what should be just completely unwinnable. Westmelon does it with a USP and a very ugly round there from Furia. As, Lynn Vision are pushing lower tunnels versus Tech-9s.
Uh-oh. We've seen this before. With A1Ss as well, close range, but it doesn't matter. Strength and numbers. And they crunch into upper as well. They want to take the fights close range. They're running out of ammo, though. Things getting awkward. Into the B side they go. They lose 2 for their troubles. Starry keeping this round in safe hands for now, but the bomb will be planted and at least a post plant activated.
Starry with the triple is just keeping everything together. 2 versus 4 retake. Smoke at the doors is going to fade, and that's when everything's going to be called through. There's tons of utility here for Lynn Vision. They've even got a molly for wherever they want. Backside will be towards the... Not the car. Oh, no. Smoke misses at the tunnels. It's bad. Molly kind of missed the car, but the flashbang is godlike. Shout out Zacher for that one. It's down to Molodoy. Oh, he's got 3 for the 1v4 here to get Furia on the board. The Kazakhstani Cleaver cuts down 3 and round over.
Yeah, just backs turned. The flash ignored. Good block on that smoke from Starry, but a player close to the doors overlooked, but Yakindar able to adjust in time. Good on entry here for the side of Furia when they need him to be, and put him up a man to try and continue success. They've already kind of identified the op positioning as well. And now they know their target is weak towards the B side here. Call Me Sue's alone with a deagle, and he's not going to get any support soon.
There's smoke to mid doors. They're going to try and crunch this with all 4 players. That smoke fading and a flashbang through, but it blinds a teammate. And now a molly as well will keep them at bay. But they still haven't broken through the doors just yet. Oh, but Sue looks away. He looks at a smoke back in the upper tunnels as it fades, and he gets clotheslined. Caserado Gonna rip this op away from Zachary. You'd have to think. Hello there. Insta headshot. And Furia, a 1 versus 4 from Molodoi has reignited the fire. They're back in dust too.
Might have even blocked the smoke there as well, but it doesn't matter. It's getting ignored. They're going to walk through their smoke.
But triple stack here on the B site without knowing where the op is, and Sue delivers the first kill as Yakindar tries to lurk. Fallen already though, chasing down. First entry's good, Westmelon seen. But Quesarado with the double. It comes down to Starry, who has been the star, but Molodoi has got one right back. Snipes down and punches him into the floor with the AWP. It's a 2 versus 2.
Yuri's still unknown right now towards middle as well. He can surprise.
Molly to the door. Molodoi, he's jump spotting. Oh, perfect bait as Yuri strikes onto Zacher. Molodoi wanted to win the round there, though. He does miss. As Amelia moves through, Molodoi misses again. But Yuri also closing in from the tunnels. Don't worry, the third attempt is good for Molodoi. As Furia keep it rolling.
No big deal. They have been super quick about this map control on this T side. And Yuri quick to open things up. But Amelia offers up the trade back.
Okay.
That's bomb. That's bomb dropped on the floor towards long doors. And no one close by to recover. Smoke's tossed in. You know that shadow advantage is used. And Quesarado is brute forcing his way into B. This thing's spiraling.
Oh boy. Now Zacher does get the spot. He wants the fight though. This is, oh god, this is how you lose. Oh, or not. Zacher with the zapper at long range.
That's going to start ticking early. There's a lot of focus on Cat, but you don't think that's going to remain true when the clock hits 20 seconds and they hear the sprint up long.
Yeah, I mean, I would love for him to go for it, but 15 seconds? He's actually going for this. Scope up on Cat. Is it clean? It is for the headshot, but wasn't ready for the second cover there from Amelia.
Before Molodoi does a little bit of extra damage. Still round 1. Lynn Vision with a lifeline granted. Zacher times his peak. Just about perfect. And an HE to blow open the smoke there. His counterpart dealt with in the opening duel. He's a guy that you love to start off rounds, and you know he can finish it as well. You need to have that finishing move. The killer instinct on the B site. Call me Sue with utility out. Has had a bit of a tough time, but he spots that out with the jiggle and avoids the op of fallen.
Oh, the smoke? Are they going to go through it? Oh, Sue. They give it a chance, and the elevated angle from Westmelon deals with Yakindar. 3 versus 5. And no map control. Single smoke here for Fallen. As he tries to walk the op forward for a potential mid to B. They're going to have to be gifted a kill into Fallen's AWP, you'd have to think.
Taking in the molly here, confirming the location. This B-side defense is ready for this, but it could be a bit vulnerable. That smoke's going to last a little while longer.
This angle's not great either. Flashbang, and Sue's done. Westmelon underneath window, but Fallen's dealt with. Westmelon can't really be cleared, but he swings instead. Gives the sight over, but Quesarado, he's got the bomb. He's got the bomb on the cross. It hits the floor, and Yuri's got no time. Amelia and Starry going to close out the round, and Lynn Vision are going to extend the lead.
Heavy towards B, a little bit towards middle. They've been trying to funnel out tunnels. They're going to do it again.
And Sue, in a bit of an awkward spot, tucks away back sight. Can't dodge the flash, or can he? Steps up for one, but will be denied a double. And for those experienced in the world of Counter-Strike, oh, I would say a B-site post point could be awkward, but they've got a full util belt, and the advantage nearly gets handed back over from Quesarado, but this will be very, very difficult.
There's just no way in. And trying to use these smokes, trying to use what utility they have left to get on into this round. We'll see what they can do here. Flash goes over. Yuri blinded up by it, but supported well. Starry in the back of the site, back against the wall, struggling to make big strides into this round, and is covered by all angles. Zacher with the op provides a kill, but it will be Furia striking in the last round of the half as we take it to a break. Furia hoping to do the same. You know, defensively, there is a ton of utility, but they're looking to take the fights instead. of trying to buy time. With the dual Berettas, Kalmisu at least breaks onto one, but the defense losing out towards the middle. Molodoi with a lot on his shoulders, and he's going to keep him at bay. They're scared off of this mid-fight here. Molodoi starting to realize that just now. He finds another kill and drops the bomb.
And then Fallen follows up. But then there's Starry, the man who wins pistol rounds for Lynn Vision. We'll scoop up the bomb. And move around. Reposition. He could go anywhere on the map right now, and Furia ought to be terrified.
We got Molodoi here, so low on health.
He has no armor.
Gonna hope for a headshot, but he's just made noise.
Just made noise. That's going to call over his teammate. Starry going to push into the site. Will he clear car? Doesn't look like it. He's going to just let Molodoi have a free headshot. If he clears car, Molodoi probably goes down, no matter the case.
Unrelenting. And unrelenting aggression going to continue here. Yakindar MP9s. We've seen what happens when you give the Tech 9s a chance, but not going to stick around for too long here. The HE saves him as his side was turned.
And flash into middle. Zacher does pick one, but the MP9 onto armorless players. Putting in the work. Westmelon does deliver a Tech 9 headshot. Then there's a dink, and then there's a finisher there for Molodoi. We got a 2 versus 2. Fast flank, though, from Yuri. Coming through, he's cleared! Call me Sue! All aware, it's Fallen. Known for his rifling, has to do this for the MP9. 61 HP. Reveals his position, Lynn Vision. Asian Counter-Strike fans around the world are wondering, how do they choke this?
Well, this could be the way here. Fallen's reading in perfectly to what they're doing. They're going to head straight into him. Going to turn the corner. Is he going to be able to win these duels? One Raven behind the pillar. Starry in a panic. It's bested by Fallen. A big brain read there brings a big time round for Furia.
Headshot value. And Fallen deals with them. Oh, but then there's Zacher. Will swing into Molodoi, though, who will stay quick on the draw. But a wave of pistols could be worrying. Yakindar's gonna swing. Oh, he just revealed himself. And Molodoi better start connecting it quick. And Yakindar's eating dinks. That HE goes Orion. Yakindar keeps swinging. Here comes the scout. But Molodoi, sharp HE, artillery strike to finish the last. Furia will start off the half with 3-0. The Xbox, one bullet will do him in because it'll expose him inside the smoke. Oh, it doesn't look like they really want to clear him. Yakindar playing close. Westmelon. Oh, he sees him. And Yakindar is done. Doomed. Didn't get that instant kill. It'll be man advantage for Lynn Vision.
Yeah, that's so frustrating for Yakindar. He lands 2 headshots right there. One takes Westmelon down low. The other almost deals with Amelia through the wall, but none of them kills. So much damage provided early, but the early game plan eliminated, and Zacher catches K-Zerato on the cross. Trying to capitalize on the low HP bars, but Zacher, he fills the gap.
I'm never a big fan of this smoke that gets thrown on the ledge because it allows players to lurk, like Yuri. No utility here for Fury. They need to make a desperation play. And it looks like a mid-collapse could be the right call, but Call Me Sue wins the straight-up head-to-head. Fallen's been good on the rifle, but not perfect. But now they're still going to Molodoi. Oh, but that missed op shot could cost him. Does get another on the Westmelon. Does he have another flick in him? Last bullet in the op, and he gets found by Starry at range. Comes down to Yuri, but he's not denying this bomb plant. Molly into CT, and Lynn Vision should lock up this round.
They're going for the finishing kill right now. They want to take this gun out of Yuri's hands, not give them anything, and they will give themselves a good chance at doing so. Great timing on the aggression. Just as the bomb goes down.
We're not there yet, but I mean, for Furia, there's a lot of big asterisks to be had, but should they be losing to a team like Lynn Vision, especially from what they've been given, but a miss-smoke. Miss-smoke, Molodoi is going to step forward and nail the shot. Not missing this time, and he even escapes. Good opening kill here for Furia.
And they were able to do some of the best work they have in quite some time. But into Dallas, a little bit more reality being faced here, and the flashbangs being faced here. Mouse 1 will be good for a kill for Yuri. But it will be answered back from Starry. The rest of the team there spotted out as well, though, with that utility. And Furia got a good inkling as to where this play's happening.
Is there going to be a Molotov to car? Starry. To walk. Crouch through the edge of the smoke. Does not find the headshot he wanted, even though he fired first. Surely there's a molly for him, right? They have one, but they're not going to use that. That's for nerds. Now molly to the site. Yakindar is being watched by Zacher, but also Zacher doesn't really seem that interested in going for it. 15 seconds, and this will be a save for Lynn Vision. We are equaled up at 9.
He's been a lot more active, and you talked about Fallen being the big point of activity here for this team. Well, now it definitely is Molotov in terms of these opening duels, trying to match what Zacher's throwing at him. You like to see that determination here, but the smoke need to be quick motion in here. They're going to try and catch Fury a bit off guard.
Yeah, flashbang forward, Fallen. Completely open, there's a collateral from Molotov. He got a third. The smoke's no good. Bomb out in the open. Straight from Zacher will get him into the site.
Oh.
There's a tag. Molotov has completely ruined Lynn Vision, but the round's not done. Zacher's looking in for the kill. Sees an arm, but does not hit the shot. He'll go down to the wall bank. It comes down to Call Sue, North American alumni. Can he do it here from where he formerly lived? Well, there you go. First headshot's good. Molotov scopes up. He sees the shoulder, baits the shot. Call Sue. Does he have a clutch from the same spot Molotov did it? Just a few rounds to go. It's not meant to be. Quesarado denies, and Furia will take the lead.
And this might be a false sense of security. They've evacuated tons. Now all Amelia has to do is toss in utility and show the faking presence. B is completely cleared. They're going all in on this gamble here. And now it becomes a question of if they rotate back in time. They're just now starting to make the move.
And Fallen is just YOLOing it back, and you know, if there's an op mid.
Right now.
Yeah, here we go, but smoke's too late. He's gonna drop smoke at his feet and just try to survive, and Westmoreland won't allow that. Timing's good here for Lynn Vision. Scope up into lower tons. Yakindar dies. Molotov is looking to challenge with the op and gets it with the headshot. Back into the round are Furia. Molotov wants in. Trying to get some angles into the site to make the retake possible. Even has a molly for the platform. Scopes up. He has one for Westmelon too. This one's gonna burn him out. And Westmelon goes down. Molotov is making these rounds happen on his own. It's down to Sue again, and a 3 versus 5 retake for Furia. And now a 3 versus 4 B site retake to get themselves to 11 now. And Molotov does miss for once. Yakindar gets to clean up the half by. Map point looking likely for Furia.
That it is. Gotta be careful of Kalamisu's deagle. Yakindar manages to evade it for now. Oh my god, the aim is snappy from Sue. Looking to find more, but taken care of here. Now Quesarado on cleanup duty. Flying up the catwalk there to seal the deal. Map point now claimed here from Furia.
But he's turned out to be a gem. And he's taking all of this mid space on his own. He might even go for a pick long. He already is. Crossing back, and he takes down the bomb. Now, Yakindar does drop. But Molotov is still such a threat.
Yeah, he's still on the scene, fighting forward, but he does get punished. Starry, good on the headshot. Distractions calls for middle, but an answer back here in 2. On a Molotov and Yakindar. The 2 newest ads here for Furia sidelined. Now it comes down to the old guard to lock this round down, try and seal it for Furia. And they're giving over this B bomb site.
Smoke into the tunnels. Fallen. Just thinking of going past. Instead wants to play it from window. The kill's not quick enough, though. And I don't think this retake, Lynn Vision, are giving up. Bomb to be planted, and Quesarado and Yuri are on the other side of the map.
Difficulties in Lynn Vision's default, but in this case, it's an answer back here. On the fadeaway, Quesarado going to find one. Taking the AK out of hands of Westmelon. Lynn Vision finding answers late into this map right now. Can they continue to find those here? Can they find 2 more?
In a lot of the tournaments that they've entered, they've rarely gotten 2-0 bounced and blown out. They've always maintained some level of competition. To turn some of these into map wins and to put some wind in the sails, it's not looking good. Molodoi doesn't care about your feelings.
Oh, and he's going to quickly put all that determination and grit this roster shows in the bin, as he has been doing throughout this half.
Oh!
Just a brazen smoke spam. And it perfectly lines up with Starry. Times that one to perfection.
Molly, oh!
Zacher out.
He has a smoke!
For the swing, he's going to fall. Yakindar, here's the ticks. And Zacher burns to the floor. Bomb dropped here. This could just be Lynn Vision out with a whimper.
He had a smoke. He could have just extinguished. But instead, this round's done. Yuri's pushed all the way top mid. He's going to get himself into the cubby. I think nope, not seen by Westmelon. And that is curtains, folks. Yuri, not known for missing these ones. Molly towards him, but that only goads him into the fight to Westmelon. In-game leader has to 1v5. That's not a bad start, but can't get fallen. Old Faithful delivers here for Furia. And alongside that, a monster map from Molodoi. 26 kills for the youngster. And Furia will take Lynn Vision's map pick. B-side smoke. They're strafing down into E-box, and they've got a smoke going in for Palace from outside of mid. Nice little pistol pocket strat here for the side of Lynn Vision, as all of Fury are completely locked out of the site. Bomb tossed across. Zacher's swinging CT, a bit bold. And we got a 5-on-5 post plant.
No kid either for the CT side here. That's going to be a challenge to try and pull this retake off, and they need the shots quickly here to roll on out. Yakinder going to look to be the tip of the spear, but already dealt with by Zacher.
Flashbangs coming through. The trade's not there as Kalmisu plucks another. As everyone out in the open, Kalmisu doing well as he cuts down 2. Quesarado, nothing on the dual Berettas. And Fallen gets 0. It's Kalmisu who hammers down 4 in the pistol for LVG. 2 MAC-10s will be sent in, fortunately not the bomb. And oh god, a molly for 3 CTs as they're all burning. Out from the woodwork the termites come from. Amelia. Okay, then we'll start to line them up. Starry. A bit of an eco cobra. And well, definitely needed to happen in this round. The MP5 of Zacher will stabilize a little bit. But,
oh my god.
Oh, this round got way too out of hand.
For any sort of hope. Otherwise, that's a quick 5v3. Lynn Vision find their stability in that round, but they know what they're up against now. Bolstered by a little bit of initiative. Fallen head first into the fight. Flashbang works there. Molodoi has his teammates back, and he gets out of dodge. A little bit messy there, but Fallen just the decoy.
Amelia staying sneaky, though. And will charge forward right in the off angle. Trying to hit a lurk, timing. And was hoping that the A site would be empty with Furia so focused on mid. But Zacher's got a refrag. That flashbang way too late. Or perhaps the peek from Yakindar way too early.
It might be a little bit too late to defend the site.
Smoking this deep CT as well makes life really tough for Yuri. Doesn't even get a single angle on the site. Palace smoked out. And they have double Molotovs, but there is a smoke available. And to sneak up from Evox that just isn't being helped out from. Play begins, but Zacher can't convert the spray. Westmelon tucked in the corner. Doesn't deliver a headshot, and Sue needs the molly. And there's no smoke to stop it. Oh, but the molly, oh my goodness. Molodoi, a firewalker. As without the kit, he gets the defuse. How unfortunate could that be? Dueling out to the stairs. Amelia will not give him the easy fight.
Now nothing for free right now. Yuri opens it up as well. And safety found not for long. Starry is quick to shut this down here. And the flashbang doesn't matter. Still sidelined there. Molodoi destroyed. Fallen in a panic to try and recover this one. But Amelia fighting on all fronts right now. Keeping his teammates in good hands. As so does Zacher. And denying the crawl through from Fallen. K-Serrato a little bit too far-fetched for him. He's going to call this one off.
That's the 8-pack Counter-Strike wide swing from Westmelon.
That's
IGL entry.
Board here. But a big opening pick, big splash here for him. As the timing on that smoke spam good. A second manufactured, a third not traded just yet. Starry though will answer the call for 2 in return. A quick double to match the energy. And now a 3v3 played out early. As the 2 heavy hitters clashing in middle.
Cinema round right there. We got multi-kills for everybody. The replay package is sure gonna look nice after this one. But who's gonna take it? Furia re-clearing middle at the moment. While Lynn Vision, they're not quite grouped up for an attack. So this is good information right now for Furia. What are they gonna do with it? They're gonna push as a team. Yuri's gonna clear out middle. He can start a flank on whatever site he'd like. Lynn Vision taking too much time. Oh, and a double flank. But what site do they flank? They're going B.
Oh. Misread here. It's going to put extra weight on the shoulders of K-Serrato. I mean, he's worried about a flank right now as well for himself. They spot the B side completely clear. That's a good molly to try and buy time, but it's a CT molly. So, in fact, it's going to speed them up. Some damage actually done with that. And a flashbang looking good here, but he is leveled. And that's going to be side access game. We'll see what sort of retake they go for.
Yeah, unfortunate. The 50-50 doesn't work out for Furia. Fallen picks up an op, and I mean, if I'm Molodoi, I'm saying, please save that.
Able to step up to the plate there at the big 2-piece. And Starry, he slipped the gap. He was the one player unseen in the crosshairs of Molodoi, and he punishes in the ultimate way. Now Fallen gonna offer up some exit.
Oh no!
Falls to the floor, and recovery made. An escape from Yuri, making sure to get away with the big gun here. I've seen some great initiative from Amelia, but now we're seeing Westmelon try and take a fight early. Right on the edge of this duel, Yakindar gets leveled out, man. Good swing from Yakindar, but it's bested by Westmelon and his quickness. Another opening duel here for Lynn Vision.
That's critical because Yakindar dies with a full belt of utility. It's not just the opening kill, it's something extra, but he dies in the molly.
What?
I think he was trying to stay in the corner, but it spreads. And now Molodoi's not missing. Wide swinging into a capable opper only works so many times. Now Sue, though. A lot of individual plays to be made here from Lynn Vision. It's Asian Counter-Strike at its finest. Starry extending in middle into Molodoi. But he does miss. Keep wide swinging him, and maybe he will. Diving now in towards the temple. Starry is a huge thorn in the side right now for Fury as Zacher makes his way out from underneath, but does not clear the corner. And that's where Yuri steps up for 2. And it's just Sue. 1v4. Already tagged up. And about to be finished off. There's no way. As he swings into the Brazilian storm of Furia. 4-5. Fallen gonna have to deal with this fragging power. When will he pop his head up, and will his head be popped is the question. But Westmelon just gonna walk right into his angle. But how is Fallen gonna live this one? He isn't. Instant headshot back in for Sue, and out in the open is Molodoi, but K-Serrato covers. Bomb set flying forward, and Molodoi and K-Serrato in a highlight making position. Sue's gonna step forward with Starry. K-Serrato cutting the cross though, and they're not even looking. Side shots easy for K-Serrato. 2 versus 4. Desperate attempt. Underhand flash through, but they don't know where Molodoi is, and they can't track K-Serrato. The A site hold is flawless.
That's just beautiful coordination right there in between the duo.
Does there a deal? Oh boy, Amelia with perfect crosshair placement lets one fly. Does he have a second? Oh god, it's Lynn Vision Gaming. This is how they do it. But Fallen stepping back up with 3. Presented for the rifler? No. 2 versus 2. Bomb plant allowed. They need
Oh
more.
my
They
God.
got one. Lynn Vision on Only Deagles. It comes down to Molodoi to save this calamity. The Kazakhstani swinging forward. First kill's good. He knows where Sue is as well. He can make a good guess. Out and towards B main. Charging forward. No swings. Molodoi, will he make the play? Will he make the call? Onto Sue. USP shots. He's going to take the off out for this one. He misses. Now has another chance. Post back up. He's going to walk forward on the line. Jiggle peek from Sue. Got to be clean. Another miss for Molodoi. The no-scope will do, though, in the clutch. Molodoi saving his team round after round after round.
And that will carry forward into Anubis now in a 1v1 clutch. So rare to see.
Molodoi sick with the sticks. And now Fallen as well. I mean, credit to him, and he's going to continue the rifling prowess on this map. He was great on CT side versus the Mongols. He's doing it again.
Lynn Vision just trying anything right now to open up.
Oh
rounds,
my
but
God.
It's getting leveled out. Zacher denied access. This one getting shut down all over the map. E-Bucks denied here. Close pathing towards B main because of Fallen. A's not allowed either. Starry left shaking his head. We'll be able to smoke spam one. That's not a bad start, but getting leveled out with utility.
And it's Presenta for the rifler of Fallen. No more Professor. He's a soldier now as he cleans up with the double and keeps it equal here for Furia.
Trying to deny any aggression, and the aggression will come through. Amelia charging forward here could be sidelined by Yakinder completely. This is anticipated, and it's not even Yakinder that finds the kill. It's K-Serrato at range, setting up the trap for Yakinder to pounce. And this start is a bit of a dream here.
A little overcooking right now for Furia. They could just take this at the A site, but they're hoping as everyone rotates, or maybe they just kill everybody. You know, that also could work. But Zacher stepped up with the dually. He needs this kill onto Yuri. He can't really backpedal. He's going to give control of the bomb away and try to group up with Starry instead. Both players going to face. They're going to give up the fight to K-Serrato, and that's just tons of information right now. K-Serrato not really talking, but I'm sure that shows up on the minimap. Bombs making its way through middle, and they are being cut off at the pass here by Yakinder. Please connect it. Just for my sanity, he doesn't, and the dualies run him down. Bombs getting planted at A, and they're understaffed.
Yeah, they're quick as well. They were charging forward. They're waiting out a little bit. They're expecting
Yuri,
the
though.
middler to come through, but it's a big flank instead.
Oh, Yuri locking this one up. He won't give up the game. He'll catch both backs turned. And while, you know, a little bit of mustard on that one for Furia, a Molodoi sure has. As Yakinder, fast play in towards E-Box. He'll be leading the charge, drawing the attention as Starry has grenades in hand. Thunder stomping forward. Yakinder on entry duty. Can he find the double? No, instead it's a lineup for Zacher. And right back into the swing of things for Lynn Vision as the guns come out.
Oh, timing's tough for Amelia, but coverage found on the flank. Able to get his crosshair trained in time, and Molodoi on such low HP, he has been a huge X factor, but this one a task too tall on just 8. Surely, Westmelon gonna walk right into his crosshair.
Okay.
Behind him is aggressing as well, and we'll be able to close it out. Call Me Sue is the only healthy player, though. If he goes down, it is up in the air. Starry?
Here's the player drop. He's going to back out of E-Box. He's going to kind of keep the T's at arm's length and take to the site, but Amelia lost on the A main aggression, searching for information, and, well, he gets K-Serrato. Where's the molly here from Westmelon? Instead, it'll bounce outside of E-Box, allowing the players to focus the fight in towards B main. Yuri not going to swing, going to stay patient on it with the flashbang. Dropped into the back site. Now the swing forward. Fallen with the entry. And Westmelon in trouble. Fallen double on the Tech 9. Man is born entry fragger. We just haven't known it for a decade.
Oh, that's what gonna fade. Zacher and Call Me Sue just the same.
They say there are no...
He's lining up a map in his mind right now, but in this round, Fallen finding 1 in a second. Map that out right there. Completely destroys Lynn Vision's aggression and shuts it down. Desperation setting in here for Lynn Vision as they get just torn to pieces. The thread running thinner and thinner, and Molodoy looking to drive this one on, and he will. He certainly will. Zacher left, last man standing, putting up a little bit of resistance, but now it's just their cue to find themselves on series point.
Fallen is him, man. Fallen in the rifle rolls is a multi-killing machine. He doesn't get the easy kills either, man.
Bomb has been planted.
He has stepped up in the rifle rolls, and now I've never thought I could say this, but he can take over games. He's out fragging what most people consider the GOAT Brazilian rifler, Quesarado. Ah, just
Let
save
Vanny
myself.
hear you talking about Quesarado.
The one Brazilian guy who plays pugs with us.
It just completely vanished. Oh gosh, Zacher
Oh!
got lost in the sauce. Immediate opening duel, at least answered back by some smoke spam. A little bit of damage done in return, and a kill returned as well. It's not the end of the world for Lynn Vision, but it's looking dicey.
I mean, there's so many things that weren't on my birthday wishes, but Fallen being a top-rated rifler after switching to IGL rifle off of the AWP. Oh my god, he just diffed Lynn Vision's strongest player. Like, what is this? I mean, they've talked about it. Like, Yakindar in an interview was laughing, saying Fallen should have done this his entire career. A decade of opping. Shoot, maybe even close to like 15 years of opping. You know, after spending so much time outside of even Go. And then making the jump. Yuri picks up the op himself. Ops can rifle and rifles can op, I suppose. As Furia are going to sink their teeth into this win. They are awake and angry, just like Aurora, returning back to form, and are looking to continue advancing through this lower bracket. And Keating's team kills for Fallen, multi-kill after multi-kill, and Furia keep on surprising.
Yeah, just have enough of that flair right there coming through from this Furia camp, being able to lock this win in, having Molodoy with the influence that he brings to the table.